Hey there foodie, it's your girl Clenam and welcome to my channel. Today we are going to prepare Fetri Toto. Yes, we are going to pound the okra in our earthenware bowl, aka asanka. This is just an alternative way in which the Ewes from the Volta region of Ghana enjoy their okra, which is quite easy but delicious. So without wasting your time, let's dive right in. So you're going to be working with some olive oil, palm oil, salt, anchovies aka keta schoolboys, onions, okra, shrimps, ginger, garlic, and of course we are going to be needing our salted tilapia, which is Kobe. So I'm going to start by showing you my proteins and how I clean them before I get it started. This is what anchovy looks like when you buy it from the market. So all you have to do is to take off the belly and the head, because the belly normally contains lots of sand. So please concentrate on the anchovies and on my ashy fingers and just do as I do in the video. It is now time for the salted tilapia. So we are going to get rid of all the fins, but I'm going to leave the tail on because I feel it looks better. And normally tilapia has a lot of salt in the belly, so I'm going to cut it into two parts and I'm going to bring out all the salt, and then I will immerse it in some water just to get rid of some of the saltiness before I steam it together with the other fishes. So when it comes to the okra, what we are supposed to do is to just get rid of the unwanted parts, and then we're going to divide this into 2 or 3 equal parts, or even not equal. And then we are going to cook this on fire for some time until the okra is soft and tender. So whilst that is cooking, let's now concentrate on our protein. And all we need to do is to just pre-wash everything, put them into our pan, and then we are going to need some aromatics to give it some flavor. So I used a thumb of ginger, 1 clove of garlic, and half onion. I'm not going to use neither stock cube nor salt. If you want to add stock cube, you do you. But when it comes to the salt, I wouldn't advise, because you know Kobe is already salted enough. So now all we have to do is to just put this on fire and cook it on medium to low heat until the Kobe becomes tender. Okay, now let's just start with the pounding process. So we're going to grind our pepper. So we're going to need a little bit of salt, not too much, because remember we're using Kobe. Then I'm going to grind my onions. Later I'm going to add my pepper, which I'm going to grind, followed by some ginger. And then when all this is ready, we are just going to add our okra, and then we are going to pound. In the meantime, let's not forget to check on our fishes. And I think we're going to need a little bit more of water, because I need all that juice released from the fishes for the end results. So I'm going to add some water, cover it up, and let it cook for another couple of minutes. And while that is happening, I'm going to chop 1 small size of onion, which we're going to use to stir fry the oil. And when it comes to palm oil, I always add a tiny bit of olive oil, because I feel like without it the palm oil normally burns, and I don't want it to burn because I feel like it's not healthy for you. So I normally add either a tiny bit of vegetable oil or olive oil. So now we're just going to stir fry our onion until it gets soft, not caramelized, and then we are going to proceed. The okra is now well cooked, and so we are ready to add it to the rest of the pepper that we previously grinded, and then we are going to start to pound it with our pestle. I'm also adding some of the juice that I got from the fish to make the pounding go smoothly. this is supposed to be your result after about 3 minutes of pounding, and now all we have to do is to just add the rest of that juice from the steamed fishes, and then we are also going to just add our fishes, and I'm going to garnish with the previously fried oil and our salted tilapia, and your Fetri Toto will be ready. Feel free to try this with some banku or eba, or maybe you might want to have a full ewe experience. In that case, maybe you should try this with some akple. Akple is an ewe swallow full of fiber that actually looks like this, and I do have a recipe for that, and I'm going to leave the link in the description box below. And I also have the recipe to this healthy okra, and I'm going to leave the link in the description box below together with all the ingredients. As usual, if you loved what you saw, if you like what you see, please do not forget to support my channel by subscribing, liking and sharing. And hey, let me also know what you think in the comment section below. Till the next recipe, it's bye bye for now.